Someone put a booby trap there for me. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to June and our newest release. I am so excited to be releasing products yet another month of products. This is officially our 120th release of products at Brutus Monroe. Isn't that exciting? 120 releases, full releases. Whew. How the heck did we do all that? I don't know. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Sandy. Oh, I'm glad that are you feeling any better, Sandy? Hello, Brandon. Hello, Elizabeth. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, today, I have the prestigious task of showing you the entire new release. Now, I apologize that I am sneaking in and kicked Sarah out for the evening, but that is because there's so much with this release that I thought it was important at the very beginning of the month to be able to share it all with you. Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this month is you are going to see a ton of things that our inspiration team and also kind of our video inspiration team, I guess you would call them, meaning Sarah, our Men of Monroe, Sean and Walter, and then also Candy will be using tons of stuff from the new release for their lives, as well as a couple of little fun different things that Candy's going to be doing this year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a really fun month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to the table. I want to be preemptive with this. I am not making anything tonight. The only way that we're going to be able to get through all of these products and for me to demo and show you really what the products do is by not making anything tonight. So sit back. It's probably going to be about 30 minutes, about 45 minutes. It's going to take for me to go through everything that we have. And if you love mermaids and you love the beach and you love, and thank my mama for all the really cool stuff that's behind me. Don't you love that flamingo backdrop? It's like a door decoration. I think it's hilarious. So a huge thank you to Mama Monroe for coming through with all of the stuff for the backdrop. It just makes me happy, right? Doesn't it make you happy? It's like summer is here. And also it makes me happy because as soon as summer is over, I get my pumpkins and my Halloween and my spice and all of the things that I love so much. So we'll go ahead and we're going to head down. I am going to demo some of the products for you, but I'm also, there are some things that I won't demo and won't do anything with until tomorrow. I hope you understand, but it's a really big release. It's a really big release. So let's go ahead and head down to the table. We'll talk about subscriptions. We'll talk about the stamp that is what you get at a $60 purchase. We have all sorts of good stuff. Yes, and it's Pride Month, and I have a very special little release coming out for you. You'll see very soon to celebrate Pride Month. So let's go ahead and head down to the top view, and we're really high up today because there's a lot for me to show you. So never fear, we are pretty high. And look at this little picture that I have next to me. Oh my goodness, the most perfect little boy. The most perfect little boy ever. My mother told him yesterday that he is the most perfect little boy that he's ever seen. And I told him to not listen to her because she once said that to me. So here we are. Here we are. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Okay, whoops, that's out. Let's zoom in just a little bit. All right. So let's go ahead and let's start with the incentive stamp, shall we? So this month, again, it's all about mermaids this month. Mermaids and undersea creatures and all sorts of different fun items like that. So we have some that are ultra realistic, some that are more cartoony. It's a lot of fun. So with a $60 or more purchase, the entire month of June, you will receive this little Fishing You stamp set. So the Fishing You stamp set has a little school of fish, a separate fish. It has this little seaweed, a starfish and a seashell, and then it says, "Fishing you a happy birthday." And look, can you see that little mermaid? That little mermaid has a cake. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't threaten me with a good time when it comes to making a little punny card. I love the punny cards, quote unquote. So that is the little incentive stamp this month. Okay. So that's that. So now let's go into subscriptions, shall we? Let's start with the embossing powder of the month because that's on the top here. So the embossing powder of the month this month is called Mermaid Tail. And of course, we will wait for our dear sweet Candy to swatch this out for us, because she does that for us every month. But take a look at this sparkle. So it's one of our, it's actually one of our mica embossing powders, which means that there is actually mica within the fibers, or not the fibers, or the granules, I guess you would say, of the embossing powder. And you'll see when you heat this up exactly what I mean. It's really, really cool. So Mermaid Tail, Tail, not to be confused with Tale, which is a lot of the name of the release, is the embossing powder of the month. Okay. Oh, and also, I should say that most of these subscriptions now are exclusive to the subscription products. Okay. So it's exclusive to the subscriptions. Oh, Sarah, you would be in good company, because it happens all the time. It happens all the time. All right, so now let's talk about our brand new subscription. Our brand new subscription is called Stamp Club Premium, which every month it's a $15 stamp that includes your shipping. And this month it's called Flippin' Flamingo. Flippin' Flamingo. Every month we will now have a Stamp Club Premium, which is just a 4x6 stamp instead of a 2x3. It is $15 instead of $5, because you're getting, 4 times the stamp almost. Well, actually, it is 4 times the stamp. And I love this one this month. We are also waiting. We may have good news about our die of the month. We don't know yet. We won't know until next month, but I'll talk about that later. So we have Hello Sweet Sunshine. You're a flipping amazing friend. You're flamazing. Be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons, and I flock to friends like you. These will always coordinate with, right, we do need our sunscreen. These will all coordinate, of course, with the, every month, the Stamp Club Premium will always coordinate with the products that are in the rest of the, you get what I'm saying. So we have a little pair of flip-flops, as well as a flamingo. And the way I designed this is this strawberry, this little half piece of lemon, or whatever citrus you want, this fish, all of these little extra pieces will fit over top of this flower. So if you want to change your little icon there, you can use any of these. And of course, the SVGs are all already available for these products, okay? And that SVG class, I promise, is coming this month. I am still working on it. I just want it to be perfect. Is that, I know that sounds cuckoo, but I want it to be perfect. All right. Next up, let's talk about the stencil of the month, shall we? I love the stencil of the month. It is called Ocean Life. Again, these products are only available as a subscription now. Before, you could get them outside of the subscription. We have changed that in the second half of this year. They are only available in the subscription now. So look at all of these different things you can use. The little seahorse, the little fishies, the underwater pieces, and then, of course, the starfish. I just absolutely love those. Love them, love them, love them. And that, again, is the stencil of the month. All right. Let's move right along here to, let's do Stamp Club Plus. Or let's do Stamp Club first. So if you do Stamp Club, this month, the stamp, I love this. I love this stamp. This stamp says, "This clause for celebration." This clause for celebration. And it's our little king crab. Our little king crab. Oh, I know, Sarah, isn't it great? That's our little king crab there, okay? Now, this is Stamp Club. So if you're in Stamp Club, you receive the stamp, okay? It's $5 a month. It will never change for $5 a month. We literally lose money on Stamp Club because of, pricing and changing. I mean, it's been $5 for 10 years, and it will never change. No matter what, it is the Costco hot dog. I will never change the price. Or the Arizona tea. I want stamping to be accessible to everybody, so it will always be $5. So what you're going to receive in Stamp Club Plus this month, I mean, it's real premium this month, and I love it. So you are going to get our top 3 items that we are, I guess you would say, are like our best-selling, or our best-selling, most popular, I mean, whatever you want to call it. those are the items that you are receiving this month. Heather Collins, did you by any chance when you were cleaning in here see my little sleeve for foiling? Did you by any chance see that? I'm going to do a little foiling for them. But I don't know where. I don't know where that's where that little sleeve went. I did know before. But now it has gone missing again. All right. So, we have 3 different items that you may have already used, may want to use, have seen, have not seen. You know, different things that you may have already dove into. I used to clip it. I was clipping it up onto the board. It's probably in this white. It's probably in this white bin, I would assume. All right, talk amongst yourselves for just a moment, everyone. Please. I'm looking for my clear sleeve. I know this is every time. I look for my clear sleeve daily, but I just had it, so I know that it's not far. At least, I don't think it's far, because I just used it the other day. But it could very well be missing. That's the one thing, of course, the one thing that I didn't get ready is that little sleeve. Now, I can send it through. Without that little sleeve, I don't like to do that because then I run the risk of it getting stuck. I just need to order like 10 of those sleeves. That's all. All right, it's not here. That's okay. I'll just run it through. All right. We'll just run it through a piece of paper. Not my favorite, but we can do it. All right. I had to order 2 4 posters right there. It's every time. It's every time. Yeah, I don't think it's in the white. It's okay. It's all right. So the pieces that you're going to receive, I'll show you this on, well, I have to show you this first piece. So you're going to receive one of our acetate sheets. So this is an acetate sheet that could be foiled. And you'll be able to tell which side could be foiled because it's rough. So you're going to get one acetate sheet. I don't think so. Then you're getting one sheet of like a quarter sheet of the washi, which is all you need for most of our washi sheets, most of our washi maps. So you get a quarter sheet of this, which will be really, really cool. And then also you are getting one of our duo foils. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. I wanted to give you a cool, like a good sampling of all of these different items because you might not want to pull the trigger because you may not be a foiler yet, you know, or you just started to foil, or you're just getting into foiling. So I wanted to give you a little sampling of what all of these items are so that you can see, you know, if you want to invest in them. And you will see very soon in the future that these items will be available for separate purchase, just not right now. On the acetate sheet, you'll be able to see it's the side that is rough. That is how you will know. It's the side that is rough. And you'll be able to feel it. You will definitely be able to feel it. I can promise you that. All right, then we're also going to do our little salt water and sunshine. So this is the Stamp Club Plus, which, I mean, who doesn't love a Stamp Club Plus that has all of these things? All right, and we are going to use the disco foil on the saltwater and sunshine because I just love it so much. And I'll show you a trick. I'll show you a little tip / trick to make it really stand out. And that's just using ink. All right, so this is pretty warm. I mean, it doesn't heat up as much as, and I just accidentally, whoopsie, I accidentally use the toner that was printed in toner, and it's going to have words on the back, but you'll get the idea. Send that puppy through now. All right. And again, this is Stamp Club Plus, which I know a lot of you are subscribed to. Okay, so this is cool enough now. Are you ready? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there was something on there. I accidentally got something on there. That's okay. See, it didn't foil right here because I accidentally got something on there. But can you see? What can I put? I got to put this behind something. There we go. You're going to be able to see the words, but can you see that? It's not going to like to pick it up, but maybe on the back. You can still see what it looks like on the back, but it foils. There we go. It foils beautifully. If you did it without like a crazy foiling, but I love it. And you could, I mean, in real life, again, I always say that in real life, you could see it much better. But it is what it is on camera. It's hard to pick that stuff up on camera. All right. So let's try this again, shall we? All right, this is cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my goodness. Salt water and sunshine. And now what I do is I go over this, very, very quickly with my fingers. But what I suggest is if you really want it to show up, you grab yourself an ink. I would suggest doing like Weeping Willow or Viper or one of those colors that are, they're kind of darker. And you're just going to go in and just gently, especially because this background is a, what's what I'm looking for? This background has like an old vintagey look to it. And again, if you're using something that doesn't have a vintage look to it, you're just going to change up your coloring. Okay, see how that adds a little bit? And now watch. Whenever I wipe this off with my microfiber cloth, see how we could see that so much better? Salt water and sunshine. Isn't that beautiful? And again, Stamp Club Plus, you are going to receive all 3. 1, 2, and 3. So you can foil it or not foil it. If you don't want to foil this, you don't have to. I don't have an extra one to show you, but if you don't foil it, you'd be able to just use it. Like, let's see that on the white. You'd be able to just use it on top without that. Hello, my sweet Kara. So that is Stamp Club Plus. All right. Okie dokie. Where's my little? Oh no, where's my little? Oh well, I'm just gonna set it here and hope it doesn't fly everywhere. All right. So let's go and move on to the inspiration box. So this month again, it is called Mermaid's Tale. That is the whole release is Mermaid's Tale. And let's go ahead and open this up, shall we? This inspiration box, the Mermaid inspiration box in particular, always sells out. It always sells out. So if you are not a subscriber to the inspiration box, now's the time. Get on it. All right. So let's get started, shall we? We have lots of new things to share. So we have the paper first. This is, oh, I don't have my card bases, but you'll have them. We have phone book. We have Jurassic. We have Rouge. And we have some Pew Pew paper, as everybody calls it. This is a beautiful blush Pew Pew paper. Isn't that beautiful? Then we have something very special this month. Well, we have a lot of special things. Oh, I do have my card bases. Oh, my goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 card bases. Okay. Then you're receiving something extra special this month. I'm using this tomorrow. So you all know, or you all have seen our beautiful, beautiful watercolor panels. It's a new thing that we're doing. So these are printed with ink that is watercolorable. Is that, can you say it? Watercolorable. So you could take some water. Remember when we were younger? I mean, when I was younger, and most likely when you were younger too, they had those coloring books. And the coloring books, you could just take some water and color them, and you didn't need any paint or anything. That is what this is. But I'm going to show you a really cool way to make it a mermaid scale tomorrow. Okay? You're also receiving this incredible, easy peasy little stencil that's called, I can't remember the exact name of it. I think it's Simple Scales, I think is the name of it. Then, let's see. Okay, so let's go to the Sandpaste next. So we've had Sandpaste in the past. This is a new way of using the Sandpaste where you are just going to, you're going to want to knead it when you get it. You're going to like this. Okay, knead it really well. But this has a safety seal on it, not because it's toxic. It's not completely non-toxic, but so someone doesn't like squeeze it and get all over the place. So when you unscrew that, the safety seal comes off, and you're just going to, I'm not going to squeeze mine out, but you get it. You're going to squeeze out as much as you need, and you are going to then be able to use it on your stencil. So that is the Sandpaste in its new packaging this is packaging specifically to use with stencils. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use it. Don't worry, coming up. Then we have, this box is stacked. One of my favorite paper pads that I have ever designed in my life. This is called Mermaid Friends, and wait until you see, oh my gosh, I had the time of my life. So it coordinates with Jack-o'-lantern phone book, Lagoon, Aubergine, Flamingo, and Flamingo and Flamingo. Okay, so this is so I believe this is supposed to say Rouge. So that's Rouge, not Flamingo, but that's okay. You get it. It's supposed to be Rouge. There's just a little typo. So let's put the front of that, but look at this paper. Okay, how can I display it? Let's display it down here, shall we? All right. Look. Oh, wait. I want to show you each one beforehand. Look. This matches your stamp set. So there's 1, 2. Look at those surfboards. Did I do that upside down? Yeah. Surfboards. All of the little tropical. And I love how the background has the, what's the word I'm looking for? The ombre. Move this over a little bit here. We got so much in this box. Look at the flamingo. And of course this goes with the flamingo. We won't discuss what this paper, what does it remind you of? And then we have the sun. We have the little note in a bottle. And then we have our fishies. Oh, it does. Yeah, SpongeBob. That's great. Then we have our little turtles. We have our sandcastles. We have our little tiki. I love this paper pad so much. Our little coconuts. And then last but not, oh no, we have our pineapples. And then we have our dolphins. I love it so much. And then it repeats, okay? So let's just put this, I guess, up here. There's so much. And then we still haven't gotten to the card panels. So the card panels, look at them. They're full color this month. And you can foil these. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. All right. And then last but not least, look at this giant stamp set that you get. I mean, could we shove any more in this box? So we have, it's called Celebrations. And we have our 2 mermaids. We have our little turtle, our dolphin. All of these guys, all of these little friends are also in the paper pad. So you can see like our little, it all matches, it all coordinates. It all works really well together. Really, really well together this month. Okay. So that is your inspiration box. I'm really, really excited to see what everybody makes with it. I'm really excited to see what our team makes with it too, because they are always absolute rock stars. And this paper pad's a fun one. You know we love a good paper pad here at Brutus Monroe, don't we? Hi, Missy. Under the Sea, right? And it's so wild because there are so many brands this month. I just saw a lot of other new releases, and so many of the brands are doing Under the Sea stuff. So we're all going to coordinate together. Get a little bit from each of your favorite brand, and each of your favorite brands, and you'll really be able to create some cool things. All right, let's try to get all of this back into our mermaid tails. Okay. If you're a subscriber, this month is the month. I mean, next month is one too, because like, all I'll say is if you are into, never mind. I'm not saying anything yet. I'm not saying a word. Don't try to get it out of me. Don't even try it. All right. Okay. I'm going to put all of this on my little table back here since Heather cleaned it off for me. Thank you, Heather. Oh, I forgot to put my Sandpaste back in there. We will be singing the night I just... Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. Let's talk about the regular release. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of stuff to show you. So let's start with a bonus embossing powder. So this embossing powder is called Bermuda Blue. Hello, Crafty Quarterstones. Bermuda Blue. All right. So let's talk about the difference, because you're going to say, Christopher, what is the difference between that and the mermaid tail? So mermaid tail is green. I don't know if you can see that. And Bermuda Blue is blue. So this has a green tinge to it, and this has blue. You can probably see it at that angle. They are different, very different. Okay, so that is Bermuda Blue is the new color. Now let's talk about add-on stamps, shall we? The first one we have is called Mermaiding. Now, of course, all of these. Oh yeah, I'll give you more clues tomorrow. I'll give you more clues tomorrow. Don't worry. So this is called Mermaiding, and look, we have our little mermaid here, and she has all sorts of accessories. So it says, be a mermaid in a sea of fish, and the accessories are a hat. Look at this little popsicle, a little mermaid bag, because, I mean, obviously, a mermaid needs a mermaid bag, and then all of these little drinks, and then the sunglasses fit over top of her eyes, but the sunglasses also fit on other things in the release. So this is Mermaiding, which is BRU6080. Okay. Next up, we have Thanks for Sailing. And Thanks for Sailing has... Oh, did I say the sentiment? Be a mermaid in a sea of fish? I think I did. So we have Thanks for Sailing. This says, you keep me steady when seas get rough. Thank you for helping me find my way. We have this little ship with a heart on it, as well as a little lighthouse. And then we have the waves and the seagulls. Just a simple little, just easy to use stamp set. Then we have Underwater Friendship. So we can see we have our little fish that are friends, of course, with our little queen mermaid. Then we have an anchor, we have bubbles, we have seashells, and it says, friendship like ours never sinks. And thanks for always being my anchor. Isn't that great? I love it. All right, moving right along, let's talk about stencils, shall we? The very first one is called, and this is a throwback. We had one similar to this, but we updated it. This one is just called Coral. This will fit beautifully on an A2 size card. Let me grab my A2 size card that I usually show you all what it looks like, or what the sizing is going to look like. So look at how perfect that fits on there. It's going to cover up our whole background. Don't worry, we will be using this month. We'll probably be using this quite a bit this month because I love a good coral background, but what's going to be really cool and what I'm really excited about is being able to do some blending. Some very, very, very serious blending. Okay. So, whoopsies. I don't know. God bless the team here at Brutus Monroe that puts these, we're just going to set that to the side, that puts these in the packaging. Then we have, again, this is an A2. It fits perfectly on an A2. This one is called So Jelly. So Jelly. I love it. Look at that jellyfish. So jelly. You know we're going to use this, and we're going to blend, and we're going to use some rhinestones and Don't you worry. I have a lot of projects up my sleeves. We're going to be spending a lot of time together. So order your goodies now so you have them for when we go live. There we go. All right. Who loves creative cards from Brutus Monroe? By a show of hands, who loves creative cards? Anyone out there? Anyone? Thumbs up, hands up. Oh, yay! I know there's a few of you out there. I'll wait until we have 5 people that like them, that thumbs up. Okay, Isis is one. Okay. I have a few folks. So we have a new friend to add, or a new pack to add this month. This month it is called Sea Nymph. Sea Nymph. Do you want to see what they look like? Remember, there are 36 cards in a pack. And in the pack, you also receive beautiful artwork that is part of the packaging. Because you know the packaging has to be... These are going to be right up your alley, Kara. So let's zoom in so we can really get a look at them, okay? They're just absolutely beautiful. Remember, there are 36. One of my favorites. I always forget about them until I look at them again. I'm just being quiet so you can all see them. And remember, you receive 36 in a pack. And there they are. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They love them. They love them. So those are the 36 pieces. If you love the creative cards, now is the time to grab yourself the newest edition. And we have 2 sets of creative cards that will be coming back soon. You all love these. So they've been going pretty quick. So that is, hello Mary, hello my friend. That is the creative cards, and look how cool. Nick is so cool with the packaging. Look at the little, we call this the gusset lip, and he always adds an extra little something to the gusset lip that I think is really cool. All right, so those are the creative cards for this month. Next up, we have another paper pad. Oh, I don't have the paper pad of the month yet to show you. I'll show you it tomorrow. Coral Reefs. So this is, of course, in true Brutus Monroe style. We had to have a paper pad that was also realistic as opposed to just the animated. We have Rouge, Jack-o'-lantern, Midnight, Heather, Lagoon, and Sea. So let's take a look at this paper pad, shall we? Oh, my word. I'm just going to flip them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, do it. 7. Oh, wait. Got to flip them over now. That was the same as the big original, right? Yep. So these are a mix. You'll see. They are a mix of layers. So it's layers upon layers upon layers. So they will still work. And I'll show you in a second. 8, 10. Okay, so I'll show you. So you could still, because I have all my, I cut out and colored all sorts of stuff the other day so that I have them. But you can see that even though this is realistic, it will still work. It's still, because it's of the way it's shaded. Or you just use this with your stencil and just put "thank you for helping me find my way" and do a little boat or an anchor, or use your little flamingo. I mean, so many things you can do. But we'll talk about that later. So this is that paper bag. Coral Reef. Beautiful. I know, right? Me too. All right. So that is, or it's called Coral Reefs. I'm sorry, Coral Reefs. That is that. All right, moving right along. Next, we have 2 brand new slideshow stencils. If you're not familiar with slideshow, it's something that I came out with, a little bit ago, or a couple years ago. And the way it works is, I wanted you to be able to have one stencil base and be able to do multiple things on your card front. So let me grab a card front here. So this is what your card front would look like, and then this goes like this. So now we have 2 different versions. We have seashells and we have summer. I'll just open up the seashell one. But the reason I did it like this is, hold on, let me, you know, I constantly struggle with packaging. Never fails. There we go. So what happens is you do your slideshow, you pop it in like this, and it goes down, whoopsies. And then it goes, I usually do it straight through like this, and then look. You have your perfect little centered piece. Okay, so that's our first one. Then all you do is you slide it down to your next one. Okay, so there's the next one you can use. Slide it down again. There's our next seashell. Slide it down again, and there's our final seashell. Okay, and you can do that with all of them. We also have, I think, a holiday one. We're going to be coming out with more of these because they just work so easily. It's so seamless. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop that back in there. So again, this is the slideshow stencil. Really cool. You get your base first, and then you slide your little inexpensive stencils down through, and it gives you basically four stencils in one. Okay. Next up, we have our gorgeous chipboard. So we have the coral reef. So this is all of the underwater coral reef pieces. And then we also have, this is something new that Nick developed. He is our art director, I guess would be the real term for him. And he developed this, and you'll see, so see this base layer down below? So if I take, there's letters on here. See that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take A out. Okay. Whoopsies. So A, and I'm going to show you how to use this. A layers on top of A. See that there? Okay. And then B, well, we'll do all of them. So B, pop this out of here. Again, use your little knife like I showed you. Don't do what I do. A goes here, and this is going to help you layer. A, and then B goes here. Whoopsies. Whoops-a-doozy. B goes here. Okay. And then C, and you just keep on popping out the pieces. Then C goes here. And just imagine this painted and layered, and it's so cool. So cool. So that is the Make Waves chipboard. You will absolutely adore this, I promise. Love that. Okay, so those are the 2 chipboards that are available this month. Okay, Then we have our acetate. So remember, we're now doing acetate sheets every month too. Oh my goodness, do I love them. So when you flip over your packaging, this tells you all about how to make your acetate pieces work. But as you can see here, and we're not going to do this tonight, we are going to work with this week though. When you take it out, your packaging, you know me, I created the packaging so that you could use it for your cards. I didn't want any waste. So this background, this is just packaging. Okay, so you can use this on your cards. These are your acetate pieces. So imagine, let's just do one on the background so you can see what it really looks like. Oh yes, Isis, that's my idea too. I think that'd be great. So let's take a look here with it just singly layered on here. Look at that. So again, this is acetate, so you can foil this. You can do, you can foil it. You can add alcohol ink to it. You can do whatever you want, but look at how fun that is, because it is not, you can raise this up. You can do all sorts of stuff. Look at how fun. Again, I have so many ideas of what we can do this month, and I really think that this is going to be a fun thing for us to play with, okay? So we are going to use this month. These are our new acetate sheets. You get 2 in a pack, plus you get the background piece, which I think is a really great thing to have, because you just cut apart your packaging and use it as the background, right? Right. All right, we of course have a duo foil. Da, 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 da. So every month now we'll have at least one duo foil with the release. This matches the Brutus Monroe aesthetic of things, of course. This is called Sunset Vibes Duo Foil Sheets. And the way duo foil works, if you've never duo foiled before, is one sheet is completely plain. So this sheet is just your paper. So this is just what you would use to layer, what you would use to do, you know, all of your different fun things with. Use your acetate on here if you want. And then this one, we have all the black is foilable. Again, we're going to use this month. So we have the tree, we have the florals, we have the palms, we have the ocean. So all of these things will foil. Okay, the black areas will foil, and that is super fun. We are going to make all sorts of different cards this month, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make simple and easy things. Thank you, Isis. Yeah, I just always wanted like a really cool full color background, but I was like, how do I do that? Because just the sheer way the way that most paper pads are manufactured, it wouldn't work. So, you know, I put on my thinking cap. And so that is the Sunset Vibes Duo Foil Sheets. Then we have our, well, let's show this washi first. We have our beautiful, 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 beautiful mermaid tail washi. Look at how beautiful these different striations are. I love it, love it, love it. And then we have, oh my goodness, we still have some more to talk about. Then we have the Sea Creatures Duo Foil. So again, just like the Duo Foil that's not washi, these pieces, anything that's black is going to foil, okay? Oh, it's the same, so it doesn't have a different on the back. That's how you know. When you're in the store, if you turn it over and it's there's something on the back, that means it's different. Like there's 2 different ones, but this is the same one. Look at those fish. Oh my goodness, I love that. Yay, yay, yay. And we're going to use this too. Don't worry, we're going to use all of this. All right, are you ready to talk mixed media? And then we're done. Can you believe it? Then we are done. Finally, we are done. Are you ready? I can't believe we're almost done. My goodness. My goodness. All right. So, oh, I don't have my spray tray down here. I'm going to have to use it's okay. I'll use one of the stencil trays. If it fits. I think it should. Whoop, there goes my thing. It should fit. All right. So let's start with shimmer spray, shall we? So, the Shimmer Mist. We haven't done a Shimmer Mist in a while, and it was time for a Shimmer Mist, okay? So let's go ahead and this is how I mix them up. You don't want to turn them over. You just want to kind of mix them. Because they have been sitting for a while. But we'll go through all the colors. I'm going to shimmer spray them for you. so you can see them. All right, so let's do our colors, shall we? So we are going to start with, and the colors might bleed a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to start with, what is this one? Flamingo Fizz. Flamingo Fizz. Are you ready? Oh, I love it. And the lights, of course, are going to make it look a little bit, but it has shimmer in it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's very, very, oh, there you go. It's very shimmery. So that is Flamingo Fizz. So let's just pop them down there where they are. And the light is going to make it look much lighter than it really is in real life. Next up, we're going to do Cabana Berry. Cabana Berry. Oh, yes. Get yourself some candy, too. So this one is Cabana Berry. Oh my goodness. I always have to bring it up to the camera so you can see. So if you are mixed media or you like doing any backgrounds, look at that shimmer. Okay, Cabana Berry. This is going to happen. What's going to happen to me is what happened to me last time, where I ran out of room. Cabana Berry. Okay. Next up, we have Mango Sunrise. Oh my goodness. Mango Sunrise. Oh yes. Again, we got all that shimmer. All right, let's do our blue and our teal, shall we? We're almost done, I promise. Thank you for everybody that's stuck by me for this live. I know it's been a doozy, but thank you. Oh, there they are. It's like I lost my paper. All right. Next, let's do, what's the name of this one? Seafoam Chill. I accidentally got a little bit of the other color on here, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, this shimmer. Oh, it bled through the back, I think. Look at that. Can you see the shimmer? Oh, it's beautiful. They don't call them Shimmer Mist for nothing. All right, so that is the, what's this called again? Seafoam Chill. And then last but not least, we have Ocean Paddle. This one. Oh, I didn't shake this one up enough, so it got a little clogged. If they ever get clogged, you just soak them, the end of it in water, and you are just fine. That's my fault. I did not shake. That was the only one I didn't shake up. All right. There is Ocean Paddle. And these are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love them. All right. So those are our Shimmer Mist. I'm going to set them back here to dry. All right. Love that. Oh, they're so pretty. So pretty. I'll have to spray more whenever they're not all over the place. All right. Then we have two Sandpastes. If you loved our Sandpaste in the past, you will love this Sandpaste again. We have Quartz White and Bahama Blue. So when these dry, I'll open it up to show you. When these dry, they are just the coolest textured sand. We'll be using this, don't worry. That is the Sandpaste. And then, Heather Collins, are you still here? Oh, isn't it beautiful? All right. We have our brand spanking new Cosmo Glazes. Woo, yay. Woo. I love our new Cosmo Glazes. So, the Cosmo Glazes are something completely different. So they have an incredible mix of mica and glitter and what's the word I'm looking for? Mica and glitter and do we have swatches of these? So let's start with, I love these so much. Whoops. And we're gonna use these, don't worry, but it is a completely new formulation. This is called Sunbeam Sorbet. Let me show you the color. And it will darken a little bit. Look. Look at all of that beautiful mica and pieces. And these are what you're going to want to use with a chunky stencil. Okay. So that is Sunbeam Sorbet. Then we have Snorkel Splash. And you're going to be able to see their Cosmo because look at that chunky goodness in there. Oh, it's so beautiful. No, okay. So then we have Snorkel Splash. I'll make some, don't worry. Then we have Seashell Whisper. Look at that. Oh my word. So cool. Then we have Pink Sands. Okay. And then last but not least, and again, I'm going to swatch these out so you can see them because they are perfection. Last but not least, we have Coastal Mint. Oh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So that is everything for now. I mean, isn't it crazy how much stuff? I mean, I can't bring it all into the frame because it's just too much. But that is everything. So there are some items that are going to be considered evergreen in this collection. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. But most of the products are not evergreen. So that means that they will not be here once. What is a chunky stencil? So if you go to brutusmonroe.com and you look up chunky stencil, we have several of them. Basically, there are larger holes, like larger pieces, so you can get the really. One of them, I believe, is a mermaid stencil. Yeah. So, all right, everybody, I hope you're able to get all the things that you love and you want. I cannot wait to hang out with you tomorrow and use all of these products. We are going to have so much fun. There's also going to be a little mini release tomorrow. It is a Father's Day graduation release. So I think that that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I love doing things for those types of, for the Father's Day and the whatchamacallit, the graduates out there. So we'll have a couple of things coming tomorrow. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's something under the sea or your own ending. I love you for watching, and I love you for allowing me to do what I love every single day. And I will see you all tomorrow night. A double dose. You're going to be with me 4 times this week. You're going to